wabarakatuh. Selamat malam. Selamat datang di channel Rans Gaming. Malam ini kita coba lanjutin lagi perjalanan kita menuju divisi 1 yang masih tertatih-tatih. Susah banget memang, lawan-lawannya jago-jago banget. Para profesional player. Jadi malam ini kita coba deh keberuntungan kita. Apakah bisa naik ke poin 1700 kemudian bisa mendekati ke 1800 supaya bisa naik ke divisi 1. Kita lihat dulu pemain kita sama pakai pelatihnya si Xabi Alonso yang balik cepat dan penguasaan bola. Oke, kita coba dulu deh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya, untuk main eFootball sebenarnya gue baru-baru banget gitu, baru belajar dari youtuber yang ada di dunia saat ini. Gue nonton Indominator, gue nonton si Matsana, gue nonton juga youtuber Indonesia kayak si Mas Yahya, Indramayu, kemudian David SMG, kemudian ada Ngawi orang sepele, wah jago-jago banget tuh mereka. Tapi nggak apa, namanya kita belajar kan baru. Mudah-mudahan belum bisa merasakan diri di divisi 1. Buat teman-teman yang mau main, silakan main. Ada yang gratis, ada yang berbayar. Aplikasinya di PlayStation. Boleh berbayar, ada yang versi Messi, ada yang versi Neymar. Nanti akan dapat langsung kartunya mereka. Lawannya langsung divisi 1, gila. Kita coba dulu nih teman-teman. Lawannya luar biasa. Wih. 5-2-3 lagi. Berat musuhnya nih. 5-2-3. Ya. Nah, ya deh. Boleh. Mari kita sedap. Luar biasa nih. Musuh pakai Suarez sama Eto'o, bergulit. Betul juga tangguh-tangguh banget ini, ada Rudiger, Ronaldo Araujo, Maldini, Belletti. Oke, kita cobalah. Inilah. Kita main hati-hati aja deh.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Over it comes. Picked up. Real chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, they could break here. Alonso, and he's had it nicked away, and he welcomes it in. Belletti. Pull it. Belletti. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Mateus.
Okay, good.
That's a nicely measured pass. And he's managed to get free. He's got
Mamam siya.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Xavi Alonso. Chance here to counter. That is a great pick out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rummenigge. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Out of play for a throw. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
BLS.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Driving forward. Eto! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Mateus spread it left.
Now
that's a lovely exchange.
Oh,
Czech claims it. Lizarazu. And it's Maldini. Indonesia are behind here despite their domination of possession. This might spell danger.
Cakep banget.
Second win style.
Rummenigge.
They have come roaring back.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mateus.
Sayang sekali. Passing yang salah dari Cakep. Passing atas saja. Balik lagi ke Vieira. Sayang sekali. Terus Vieira.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Passing saja.
Blanket
Balik ke sini.
suffocation. Every
Passing
single
lagi.
player is committed to
Tembak.
the press, and there's simply no way out.
Corner number 2 then.
Kita coba keberuntungan dari babak pojok. Oke.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Okay, good.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was not the case.
Ya, lewat sini.
Oh, he's been caught
Cakep.
on it here.
Set. Iya. Balik sini.
Nedved.
Gol! Jankola. Passing bagus dari Nedved kepada Jankola.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Indonesia take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good.
Van Balten cuts it out. Cafu. Now it's Nedved. And the pass is intercepted. That's a look and plays it forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Nedved.
Cakep.
Onto this.
Oh, balik lagi.
And the first half is done. Indonesia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Babak pertama kita masih unggul, teman-teman. Semoga bertahan sampai dengan babak kedua.
Into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Misalnya, wah, saya dengar Matthews sama Alonso di mana juga. Okay. Semua menerim. Semoga kita bisa merebut kemenangan.
So off we go once more. Gets a good foot in there. Mateus. Pull it. Maldini. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Kola.
Cakep.
Razu looking to run onto it.
Sayang sekali.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Kita coba tengah lagi.
Cleared without hesitation.
Sayang sekali. Tendangan dari Van Buiten.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Vieira. Good to Thuram. And it's Nedved. He's got away.
Cakep banget passing dari Rummenigge ke Jankola.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And now he has 2. Indonesia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Eto'o. And that's a superb puck.
Sayang.
It's in. Just 1 in it. it now. The game takes on a whole new
Dia nih,
complexion.
kadang-kadang defense-nya
That
tidak
looks like a preconceived
terarah.
plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Nice. Cakep.
Collier.
Cakep.
Nedved.
Dah,
Oh,
tadi.
that's such a good run.
Tuh.
More of that, please.
Wah,
He got ripped
sayang
because he was under
sekali.
pressure.
Here's Nedved.
Cakep. Tembak saja. Dua manajer.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Jadi percaya diri sekarang pemain DLS. Indonesia yang berdarah campuran. Musuh akan melakukan perubahan. Balik ada turun. Ini biasanya.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! He scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this
Bola
crowd.
juga
It's
ternyata.
all systems go now.
Xavi Alonso. And here's Eto'o. Messi. Vieira. Collier. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Nedved.
Cakep.
Rummenigge.
Cakep.
He has found the way
Cakep.
through.
Tus.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cakep.
Araujo
Sayang.
makes the interception. Messi. Nice sequence of passes this. Might be decent hit!
Allahu Akbar.
And he hits
Jago
the net.
sudah.
Once more they've
Bisa
done
satu
it.
lawannya.
They just will not
Biasa.
lie down.
Mas,
I could
mas.
watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Siapa ini? Coba. Semoga bisa menambah skor.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Eto'o. Now it's Messi. Big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nyaris sekali, John Collernya mengerikan.
Shifted
Sama-sama
upfield.
mengerikan.
Collier. Eto'o.
Nice.
And into the grateful arms of the
Ngeri,
keeper.
ngeri. Nice.
Vieira. Zakaria. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Maldini.
Pinches it off him. Chouameni. He's through here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Added minute has been
Time
indicated.
added on 4 minutes.
Vieira. Now that's well
tebak.
seen too.
Zakaria. And it's Eto'o.
Collar. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Can he get it through?
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Played out to the right.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Gosh.
And he was quick to react.
Ah,
And that
Pergi
is
saja.
that.
Magic.
Apakah kita
What a
turun?
magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim.
Baik, 5 poin teman-teman. Sesuai target kita. 3. Sekali lagi musuhnya. Harusnya tadi bisa menang ya. Cuma karena itu kan lawan pemain satu. Jadi mental kita agak-agak down. Kalau kita, wah, peringkat 9.000 ke 17.000. Kita coba. Kadang-kadang Oke. Dalam musuhnya ke formasi berapa? 4-2-2-2. Bismillah, semoga bisa ambil poin dari mereka. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim ya.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Collier rolls it backwards.
Saudara-saudara.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
It's Nedved! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross deflected over
Sayang
the
sekali.
a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the header! And one more try!
Oh, sayang sekali Nedved.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Davids. Rummenigge. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early progress. Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then.
Shot caller. Sayang sekali.
Boom header just off target.
Belum mandi ke John Collar kepalanya.
What a good
Dengan
effort.
biar wudhu.
Cafu. Still goalless at the moment. Rice. Rafinha. And here's Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. Have a play for a goal kick. Van Bouten. And it's Vieira. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bastoni. Ryerson. And here's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Davids looking for the runner. Nedved. Rummenigge. Now that's a fine challenge. Rafinha. For Rice. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Collier. Vieira. Now Davids.
Saka. Collar saja passing di situ. One two yang bagus.
Exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So the first goal of the
touch.
game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the
Bisa
ball in
double
the
touch.
net. That's
It's loose,
jago
and
ini
there's
berarti
a race
mana?
for the ball. And here's Messi. Davids.
Good.
Indonesia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
Sayang sekali.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bastoni. And it's Messi. Now Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Now it's Rafinha. Rice. And it's Guardiola. Rafinha. Mbappe. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Collier. Lizarazu. That has been knocked clear. Cleared without hesitation. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Indonesia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Messi.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Langsung saja ke cakep. Ini and bagus sekali, nggak gerak.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
He's found a way past. Davids. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through.
Cakep. Dar. Sayang sekali.
That was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Coba keberuntungan dari sepak pojok. Apakah bisa terjadi satu keajaiban? Sayang.
The chance to go the other way. Messi. Rafinha. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Lizarazu. That's headed upfield. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Vieira.
Sayang sekali.
This is promising. Mbappe. Indonesia just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Alah.
Messi. Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try what they've got.
And it's Guardiola. Messi. Collier.
Rice. Guardiola.
Mantap sekali. Nah, ini dia. Sat,
Nedved.
sat,
Looking for the run.
sat.
Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Rafinha. To Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Fernando Torres.
Cer. Ayah.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Set.
No
Oh.
mistake. And with that goal comes comfort.
Rumah nih, ge.
The understanding
Bekerja
between
sama
those two
dengan
plays a big part in that, and
John
releasing the
Cola.
ball inside proved the key ingredient.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
The less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Rafinha. Back when it goes.
Oh, bagus banget. Dari
Right back in the game.
ditipu.
How's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
I think we're just about done here. Rudiger cuts out the pass.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And here's Barcola. Good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Good.
Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Lumayan. Berapa poin nih? Bicara lagi mesti teman-teman. Kita dapat musuh yang 20.000. Jago juga deh. Yang bekerja meremehkan musuh. Musuhnya pakai tim MU. Isi timnya adalah ada Haaland, Totti, David Beckham, Baggio, Pires. Ini main sayap juga dia. Ini 4. Strollnya ada 1. Oke.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing.
Well,
the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Kafu diblok oleh Maldini. Sangat. Sayang sekali Turam.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Corner dari keuntungan.
Interception. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Totti. Perez. Climbs up big. Scored!
Alan yang golin.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He has found the way through. Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Totti. Vieira. Cruyff. In with the challenge. That is a brilliant interception. Vieira. Nedved. And the counter is on. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Wah, sayang sekali.
Oh, nearly.
Come on. Sekali.
Indonesia are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That is a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff. Cafu is onto this. He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? Totti. Van Bouten does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lizarazu. And here's Nedved.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cruyff has got himself a free kick.
Pelanggaran.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Dilakukan oleh Bastoni, pemain nomor 5 dari Manchester United. Pada Vieira. Coba sayang sekali.
Beckham.
Yeah.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he was alert to it. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. Strokes it back. This might spell danger. Great hit!
Oh, sayang
Good
sekali.
run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It'll be a throw-in. Nice sequence of passes, this. Nicely spread. Bastoni deals with that comfortably.
Goal! Blessing dari John Kohler.
Got it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Defense.
How very smart. He
Jangan
just got it
terburu-buru
right.
kawan-kawan.
Yeah, good defence is built on
Defense
positioning,
yang baik harus menghasilkan
communication,
penyerangan yang
and
baik.
you've got to have a desire to attack the ball, but
Ah.
they were found really wanting then on all three aspects. Nobody took charge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Don't cry.
Well, this is to be
Oh.
expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal
Set.
standing. The outcome
Masuk
should
dulu.
all come down to finishing.
Ah,
And that
sayang sekali.
interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, masuk lagi.
Yeah. Nedved.
Don't cry.
And it's Cruyff.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played back in.
Cakep.
He's played him
Set.
through.
Ah,
Right,
sayang.
tries to clear.
Ah, sayang sekali.
Been indicated.
Chance here to counter. Maldini cuts it out. Lizarazu.
Nah,
It's skewed away.
terbaca. Ah,
And there's the end of the first half. Indonesia head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case,
di
an
posisi
even
sudah
one.
menang,
Both sides
tinggal
have contributed in equal measure.
kemenangan
Neither
lagi.
looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Saya masih percaya sama.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Musuh panik.
Indonesia
Langsung
are
buang
probably
bola.
feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Nice. Kurang.
It's Thuram. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2
Coba lagi
then.
keuntungan lewat sepak pojok. Set.
Vieira.
Terus.
And a header!
Uh.
Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Sekali.
Nedved.
Ah.
Bastoni spots
shit,
it
man.
and intercepts.
Yes.
Well, I'm not quite sure
Nice.
he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sayang sekali.
Totti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Set.
Cafu.
Set.
Cruyff. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, well played, well played. Just about up to the hour now.
Match was 72,306.
Now that's well seen too.
Van Belten. Turan.
Cakep. Aduh, tidak sempat. Mamam. Allahu
Gets good
Akbar.
distance on it.
Sayang sekali.
And that has left him in a heap.
Masih lemparan ke dalam bagi Indonesia.
Oh,
Biar.
what a climb! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Sudah tepat di
That's going to go a long way.
mana dia?
Turan.
And it's Beckham. Now it's Perez.
Cepat.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Perez. And here's Beckham. Well timed, excellent interception. Here's Arazu. Cruyff. Oh, they could break here. Rummenigge threads one in.
Pas.
And they've got a throw. Here's Arazu. It's a throw in.
Ganti. Okay.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Johan Cruyff. Number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field.
Lizarazu kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Number 14,
Bayer gets it away. No, that's been intercepted.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he was quick to react. Cafu. Now it's Drogba. Cafu. Nedved. It's a mighty
Allahu
effort.
Akbar.
And
Corner.
he's got that completely wrong.
Indonesia were again
Palang
presented
kemana
with
tuh?
an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. They'll have one final crack at it. Drogba. There's the shot!
Drogba.
And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Indonesia take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Beckham. And Beckham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one. Cafu clears it away. And here's Perez. He's going for goal! Too close for comfort.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Cafu. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball.
Mateus! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So, third corner of the game. He rises!
Oh, sayang sekali.
Oh, not the best of headers. And we're done.
Nice game.
They are pumped.
Menang,
Boy,
teman-teman.
they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Collar
4%
claiming the
juga
Man of the
menyebabkan.
Match award. And there is
Good game
very
dari
little
Chan
room for
Collar.
Quick
argument.
announcement, it is now...
Yang kita cari satu lawan lagi. Mudah-mudahan kita bisa naik ke angka 1.700 poin. Perlahan berproses, teman-teman. Bisa masuk ke divisi 1 harus ada prosesnya. Semua juga harus begitu, terus ada proses. Lihat musuh menggunakan 4-2-1-3. Wah, biasa ini. Indonesia kecil tapi speednya juga bagus, pastinya juga terlalu bagus. Ada Zico, ada Platini, ada Pirlo, ada Gattuso. Wah, dekat. Dan yang speed. Selamat datang buat yang join di Range Gaming. Kali ini kita akan melawan musuh yang menggunakan taktik 4-2-1-3. Semoga kita bisa naik ke 1.700 poin menuju ke 1.800 agar bisa naik ke divisi 1. Kita lihat ini. Coba dulu deh. Muncul. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Semoga kita bisa naik ke poin 1.700. Poin besok kita bisa berjuang lagi untuk naik ke 1.800 atau ke divisi 1. Mohon doanya teman-teman. Dan Polar dan Rummenigge lagi agak-agak gimana gitu. Coba kita lihat. Oke. Ya.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time.
Buat informasi aja, musuh kita saat ini adalah di
And
peringkat
the mood
15.000
is boisterous.
dan
It is
kita
a
masih
perfect
angka di peringkat
ambience for
17.000,
central
jadi di bawah ke
characters
2.000
who are
peringkat
ready
ya.
now to perform.
Semoga ini seperti jago.
So we're up and running. Collier.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Cruyff. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose
Wah,
here.
sayang, tanggung sekali.
Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he has the presence to be quite a strong leader too.
So it's no surprise that so many idolise him and emulate him.
Brazilian flair and elegance is tough to emulate, but very easy to admire. This is the time you need that pace.
Van Dalton.
Cafu.
Mbappe.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, nice interception.
Sayang sekali.
That is good alertness. Oh, easy pickings there.
Platini.
Van Dalton deals with that comfortably.
Ngeri-ngeri sedap. Maksudnya main speed. Pastinya juga bagus.
And it's Maldini. Pirlo. Steaming on goal. Mbappe! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played,
Nah.
well stopped.
Pirlo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Zanetti.
And the pass is intercepted.
Hai,
Mbappe!
nyaris sekali. Nyaris.
Zico did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Ngeri kan?
And he
Musuhnya.
was there to get a vital
Parah,
touch.
parah.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, he rises! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's had a hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Zanetti brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome
Caranya
there.
bagus.
That was just poor decision-making
Ah,
and a weak
cakep banget
execution.
itu.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus. In a
Great hit! And he's heaved it away.
Gila. Jago.
Pirlo.
Nah,
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
wah, anggaran dong.
That's a foul.
Itu Maldini
There
mainnya
could be trouble here.
kayak pemain
But now
tarkam.
the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So another set play. He's got the shot away! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cruyff! Botafogo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Played back in. Zico. 5 minutes till the break. Good read, needed to be. Turan. And he was quick to react. Platini, looking for options for movement. And the counter is on. Collier. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. He is through. Mbappe! That has been knocked clear. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos a colaboração para nosso fundo de caridade global. Substituição.
And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, important interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Platini. Chance! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Botafogo have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rummenigge. He's had it! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
There's the hit! Goal! Botafogo! And they get themselves in front! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch.
Mbappe!
Kacau, kacau, kacau. Luar biasa.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Can he stop it going out?
Go.
And now they can spring out of defence. He might be in here.
I don't know, sir.
Got himself a free kick. Great chance here to level it up. Nedved. Nedved! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Lizarazu got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Mbappe. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. Van Bouten gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nedved being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to...
Oh, shooting chance! And that has been cleared. Well, that's a little loose.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bang!
Can he finish? No mistake! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Defense.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Maldini. Nice interception, well timed. He can get that clear. Lizarazu. Mateus. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Indonesia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this.
It's Zico! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 15, camisa 5, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 21, camisa 7, substituição em
In with the
andamento.
challenge. And he's intervened well there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Maldini gets over and intercepts.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Up.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's beautifully weighted.
Sayang sekali.
Turner.
Sayang sekali, coy.
Shevchenko. Now it's Zico. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key
Aduh,
interception.
sayang sekali.
And it's Rivaldo. And here's Shevchenko.
Nice. Sekali lagi.
Split-second reaction.
Nice.
A good watch,
Gotta
a
be held
really
to
good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw...
Mas 9. Turun 2 poin ternyata, teman-teman. Kita cari baru lagi. Batang yang baru join. Intinya agak ngerti nih lawannya. Kita mau ngejar ke poin 1700 supaya kita bisa besok ngejar ke divisi 1. Oke. Wah, lawannya ada Twin Tower, Hero sama Nunez. Dia saya juga. Oke. Bismillah, semoga menang.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver.
And already we're underway here.
And the flag has stayed down. Here comes the corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb!
Oh, sayang sekali.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Verstegen.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge. Trife! Oh, it's come loose. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Indonesia have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
And it's Belletti.
What's up?
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Giroud, is a player I like a lot, and I expect a lot of the team's attack is going to come from midfield, bouncing balls off him as he's so good with his back to goal. He's also someone with the habit of being trusted in the bigger games, so he is very likely to impact at some stage.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Vieira calmly anticipates. He's going to be disappointed with that. And the ball's a good one. Nunez!
Nice.
Great effort, but no way through.
Yeah. Sorry.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Kenapa
Yeah,
itu?
they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come.
Collar.
Well, going behind has
Passing
simply
rendah
triggered
dari
a collective
Stegen.
determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Great header, made it look
Yeah,
easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Cafu. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Wilshere. Oh, super find.
Hey,
He's dealt with that really well.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff.
There! Allahu
That
Akbar!
was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ajax applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lizarazu clears it away. He's got full.
Ya Allah. Lucu banget
What
aja.
a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Ajax get themselves into the lead. Adams cuts out the pass. He can get that clear.
That's going in strongly.
Van Bouten. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
No, that was never going to make it. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we hit half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cafu gets his pass away. Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well played.
Yeah.
Rummenigge. And he gets rid in a hurry. Wilshere. Oh, good spread. Lizarazu. Up he goes! It's a decent clearance.
This is the time you need that pace.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's the throw. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Now that's well seen too. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Giroud. Has a look and plays it forward. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vieira. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Belletti could move up a gear here. Belletti. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Davids. And he's picked out the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bastoni deals with that comfortably.
Indonesia are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 14, Wilshere. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Bellingham.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pirlo. Chance here to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's Belletti. Fiddles it through. Schneider. And the keeper beats it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that is a little undercooked. And he's gone looking for safety. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely intercepted. Out for a throw.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 23, Giroud. Number 18, Darwin Núñez. Coming on the field, number 15, number 9, Mbappe.
Aduh, Di. Ah.
Struck first time. Oh, what a big quick... Oh, what has happened here? He rises! He scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That has not gone
3
well.
minutes at a time.
It's a really well-measured ball, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. Bellingham. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Nice,
And
nice,
we're
nice.
done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Ah, kita bisa dapat poin.
Udah, biarin. Bukan tanya.
kita dapat pemain di peringkat 40.000. Ini sedap. Musuhnya juga cukup lumayan bagus di sini. Kipernya juga ada dua destroyer. Araujo sama Cielini. Kemudian, ada Maicon. Yang zaman dulu luar biasa. Lagi handball. Kita burak juga nih, setelah setengah. Oke guys, bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Oh no, this does not look good. That's a sharp pass. And he was quick to react. The less said about that pass, the better. Rummenigge. Davids deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Cruyff. Mateus. Cruyff. Nice interception, well timed.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Up he goes!
Goal!
There it is! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Cafu clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Collier. Now it's Darwin.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball, and he's in here. Cruyff!
Ngeri sekali.
It just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Tempolah. Wah, keren juga.
And it's Cruyff. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well played.
Ah.
Has snuffed out the danger.
Nah,
Aims
cakep.
beyond the defence.
Cakep.
Dida deals with it effortlessly. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Indonesia finding their passes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge. Indonesia looking to pass their way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nunez is onto it in a flash. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, shooting
Cakep
chance!
banget.
He has done it!
Rummenigge.
2 up and threatening to pull clear. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And the shot!
Itu di kesalahan. Buat nggak mundur, terlalu pede.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Yeah. Cruyff, he's found a way through. Cafu puts in a cross. Dida is there to take. Now it's Cruyff. Lizarazu. Cruyff. And he welcomes it in.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Has a go! And the ball's come loose here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He's got tall. He's scored! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's
Good
hard to
passing
say
from
whether
Giancola
a two-goal
to
advantage under these
Rummenigge.
circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Indonesia head in for half-time with a
Sudah
3-1
semua
lead.
beberapa perubahan di kaki musuh.
And the second half gets underway. Collier. That's been cut out, well played. Davids. And the finish! Collar is flagged offside. Now it's Cruyff. He can run onto that. Now can he find a finish? Decent hit!
Oh, sayang sekali
And
Nedved.
he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. And a header! And more and more and more! Pomp, panache and passion. This a
Good
man
passing
full of
from
it all.
drive to Rummenigge. Sudah
What a
hat-trick
great
Rummenigge.
header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Lizarazu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Damn it! Another chance from a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Had a shot!
David.
And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff. Just about up to the hour now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And no, that was never going to make it. He's through here. And it cuts out the supply. Schneider. Looking for the runner. Fiddles it through. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Indonesia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mateus kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lizarazu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's on his way! Mateus! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And here's Cruyff. Now it's Darwin. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rummenigge. That's a good ball out wide. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Maicon gets good distance on it. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Cafu. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's found the shot! Look at the space here. Collar. Nedved. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh no, what has happened here? Cruyff. He's had a hit! No, he's missed it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15, Slater, será reemplazado por el dorsal 20.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. And the number on the board is 3. Nunez, and he's running through. Vieira. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that is expertly dealt with. Davids. Now it's Mbappe. And that will be the final act. Indonesia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
Oke, nyaris 1.700. Nah, meraih teman-teman. Bisa naik angka 1.700. Musuhnya berat, tingkat 8.000. Itu dua. Kita juga dulu.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. And the shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nedjed. Vigo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Eto'o. Bellingham. And the shot!
Bagus
Sticks it
banget.
away! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Eto'o! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have a breakthrough. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Great hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quarter of an hour played. Cafu. Eto'o. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's Figo!
Anjir.
He scores!
Gitu dia.
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, what a climb! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Rummenigge.
This is what good chemistry is all about. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bayer deals with it effortlessly. Opts for safety. That could spell trouble. Cafu. Kimmich. Oh, good spread. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. In once more. Cafu getting this one clear. Rummenigge on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o! Van Balten is looking to set free a runner. Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Cafu. Now it's Cruyff. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That is good alertness. Nedved. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. And it's Figo. Bellingham. And he's gone back. It's Figo! And he's there to clear it. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nedved. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nedved. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Played into space out wide. He's found a way past. In towards the... He rises! Oh, just couldn't turn it in. And it's half-time here. It is quite a game. Breathless and laced with excitement.
Berat, lawannya berat.
And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Figo. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And the shot!
Mamam.
And he hits the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Rummenigge very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Played back in. Cafu is in a really good position out wide. Terrific header! It's there! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Mesti ganti formasi. Minum obat, Nek. Batuk. Dia diubin juga, Nenek. Batuk. Dia diubin juga sih.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for it.
Shot a goal!
Well,
this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nedved. And he's picked out the run. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kohler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ya. Bisa.
Substitution in progress.
So will they make it count again? And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bobo ya, awas nggak bobo.
Substitution on the field.
Number 3 coming up.
Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field is number 13.
Tunisia are looking to go forward now.
Males.
Maldini.
Males sudah. Mau.
Quality ball.
Nggak mau, awas dong.
Slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Lucu dibilangin.
Nedved. Cafu made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a nicely measured pass. And he gets rid in a hurry. Kimmich. And he's intervened well there. Oh, easy pickings there. So what can they make of this? Eto'o looking to get on the end of this. Big chance, corner.
Udah, masa lagi main, lagi main. Duduk dulu sana, nggak mau.
Number 4 coming up.
Duduk dulu sana, nggak mau. Jauhan dulu sana.
Lizarazu attempts a clearance. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the keeper beats it away.
Cakep sekali. Nah, ini dia. Sit. Tidaklah. Sit. Offside itu. Yang mana nih?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cafu. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Haaland. Well, that's well seen too.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There won't be another chance after this one.
Minute has been indicated.
Eto'o.
Ya Allah ya Rabbi.
And yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Aduh, naik video frame. Jadi kamu apa mau apa?
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And already we're underway here.
Maldini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lizarazu deals with that comfortably. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Diaz. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lizarazu. Messi carries the ball down the right. Now it's Trincao. Mbappe. Can he latch on to this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a little off target. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Mbappe! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieira. And he's forced to go back. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mateus looking to get on the end of this. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. And he's made sure that's not getting through. So we're still where we started right now. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Ribéry. Nedved. Rummenigge. Shot a goal! White gets it clear. And it's played forward. Passing nice and neat. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. White. Mbappe. And here's Diaz. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. White. And it's Messi. And Diaz. Trincao. There's the hit! And it's a goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Sekali.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first moment, and the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Hello everybody, and this is
well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Ribéry. Oh, this is... He's had a hit! And he's following up! He's been picked out. Backward it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Trincao. And here's Mbappe, and the shot's on here. Oh, and the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Boavista are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Lovely bit of skill. Cafu. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
The attendance
and that could set him on his way.
70,987.
Oh, that's nice. In it comes. Mateus. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Messi. Can he get it through? And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Boavista with the corner, there first.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Mateus. Coming on the field is number 7,
Rummenigge with the clearance.
Substitution in progress.
Lovely feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's no flag. It is a corner, good chance.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a mighty effort! He can get that clear. Boavista are looking to go forward now. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's a nicely measured pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Nedved. Pirlo. And it's Neymar. Now it's Diaz. Neymar. And Diaz. Neymar. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Diaz. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vieira. Collier. And that's another good win of the ball. Trincao. And here's Mbappe. Diaz. And he's whipped it across. Cafu. And it's Nedved.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Indonesia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mbappe should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Boavista have their second corner now. Maldini gets it away. Very nicely done. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. Maldini. Cafu. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that's well seen too. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Please make
Your
sure
reflections
to
then,
watch the
Jim.
screen for an
Well, there was a
information
distinct
bulletin
lack
from
of
the regional
clarity
police
or
department.
commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic.
Susah banget naik ke 1.700 poin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ayo. Tim. Kawannya 3.600. Bola juga dia. Ngeri.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Anak tuh. Oke, musuhnya. Acit Luis. Ya. Yang jago-jago bang.
There's the whistle and here we go. Oh, that's ambitious.
What?
An early chance, their first of the game.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Played out towards the right wing. Rummenigge. Gnabry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Works it forward, and here's Cruyff. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Up towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in...
Climbs up big! He's scored! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
So, a breakthrough already. Cafu, Cruyff in acres of space out wide. Up he goes!
Oh.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Albert Ferrer. And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He rises! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gnabry. He gets big. It's a goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Kohler demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cafu. Keeper's ball. No, that's been intercepted. Cafu. Davis cuts it out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Gnabry.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gnabry. Big header! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. header, but really it was all about the delivery.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Indonesia, oh what a climb! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Albert Ferrer. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gnabry has a look inside the box. He's got full. And the ball's come loose here. Just eases him off the ball. Kola. He has found the way through. Lizarazu gets into some space. Now the finish! And he hits the net! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Indonesia give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Cafu. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Gnabry.
That's good defensive concentration.
Well, that's a little loose. There's the whistle for half-time.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Mohamed Salah. Can he spark a counter here? Played back in. Oh, that's a key interception. Davis spots it and intercepts. Nedved. And reclaimed it in a trice. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Albert Ferrer. And it's Cruyff. Kola! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a mighty effort! This time, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge finds himself offside.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And he's had it nicked away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Allahu Akbar. Allah.
That pass isn't the best. And the pass is intercepted. Albert Ferrer. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he finish? He has done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Indonesia may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
He might be in here!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Vieira. Rummenigge.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Thuram gets it away. Gnabry. Thuram attempts a clearance.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he was quick to react. Koundé goes on a run down the left wing. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. That is a brilliant interception. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Nedved. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Head over towards the opposite flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gnabry with the delivery.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Indonesia have their second corner now.
Number 15. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 18. Mohamed Salah. Number 6. Albert Ferrer.
Lizarazu is there and he can get that clear.
17.
White has a shot!
Maradona.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
White clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution.
Collar touches it back. Nicely spread. It's a good-looking cross. And it's Davis.
Indonesia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Oh,
Vamos.
It's in. Tying minutes.
Seri.
All square again.
Seri aja.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Indonesia...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cruyff. He's got away. Cruyff. Cruyff! And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Sane with the short one. And that is expertly dealt with. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Has a look and place it forward. Bellingham. And Sonny! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Indonesia, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Spread neatly. Cafu. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Cruyff. Sané. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Can he stop it going out? Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to gift it back. He couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Cruyff. Nedved.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Sané looking to be a menace in the final third. Maldini.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Sané. Oh, that's fabulous. Sané! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Sané. Now it's Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, no joy this time. Cafu. Cruyff. Beckenbauer cuts it out. And here's Mbappe. Cruyff. Rummenigge. There's no flag. Lizarazu.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well timed, excellent interception.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, that's been intercepted. Koundé. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kola! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that's a little loose. Bellingham. Mbappe is herring after that one, and that has left him in a heap. And it's Vieira. Indonesia have a free kick, and no surprise, that's a booking. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 1
Sane
minute added
going
time.
full steam down the flank. Nicely intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And here's Sane. Turns and goes back. Costa Curta. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nedved. Rummenigge.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Koundé. Bellingham. He's got the shot away! The second half sparked straight into life. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Now this could be... And the finish! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So their fourth corner of the game.
Damn.
Sane plays it short. Mbappe! Yes! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kola, there's the shot! He scores!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So is this the start of a comeback? Hoisted upfield by the keeper, and he was quick to react. Played back. Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Mbappe. And it's Sané. Sané looking to penetrate opposition lines. Can he put it away? Worth a try, but not this time.
Cruyff really needed everything to come together
Dipasang
then
ke
at the
ini
precise
nggak
moment.
dapet aku.
Not easy.
Terus dipasang
They're up to
ke sini
5
dong aku.
corners now. Sané goes short. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. That's a little off target. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
14, Sané. Coming on the field, number 9, Van Basten. Number 10, Messi. Substitution.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi. Van Basten. Vieira with the clearance. Koundé. Bastoni. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Koundé. Messi. Van Basten. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. Nedved. He can run onto that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Played into the box. Could move up a gear here. Van Basten is the guilty party there. Looking for the run. Nedved.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Van Basten.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There will be 5
It's a
minutes
promising
added
build-up,
time.
this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. Messi. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Beckham with the cross.
Goes in for the header!
Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Mbappe. Now it's Beckham. Another pass just keeps it to... Hits one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is...